Do what is good, that ye not receive wrath and judgment. YAHAWAH by Hashem Yahushua by Hashem Kakadash. Double honors to apostles and elders, the great millstone that taught us his truth. Shalom, hopeful elects. This is your Hebrew Israelite brother, Meshaba, here in the city of Detroit. I'd like to give special thanks and praises to you hopeful elects out there, and as well as to you hopeful elect ladies out there. You hopeful elect ladies, y'all are doing your part to learn this truth. You're trying to seek and find you a righteous man of the Lord, the Mashiach Yahushua, and you're trying to come up under his training, his tutelage, okay? Because you're trying to what? Follow YAHAWAH, okay, and do what is right that is for you as a daughter of Yahweh, okay. So now we're making this video to highlight doing what is good that you not receive wrath, okay, from Yahweh, okay. We're going to go to going to Romans chapter 13, the King James Version, okay, and we're going to read off what is specified, okay, that is expected of you, what is expected of us to do, okay, concerning dealing with the governmental powers and authorities that rule over us, okay, because no, we don't like doing what they just tell us to do, because we know and understand they are of wickedness. Now, yes, most things you are to do, okay, but if it leads to your destruction, Besides, Yahweh, 1 Corinthians chapter 10 verse 13, Yahweh makes a way out for his sons and daughters, so that so that he may not place upon us more than we can bear. Okay, so understand that. Okay, starting off at verse 1. I'm going to read straight on through. Starting this off. Romans chapter 13. Let every soul be subject unto the higher powers. Okay, every soul is subject unto the higher powers, mainly the higher powers of Yahawah by Hashem Yahushua. For there is no power but of Yahawah. No matter what power it is Yahawah, and that's the one that instituted it, whether on the right-hand side or the left-hand side. The powers that be are ordained by Yahawah. Okay, so we come into understanding of that. Whatever governing power that is over us, it is ordained by Yahawah, whether it's on the left-hand side or the right-hand side, okay? Whosoever therefore resists the power, okay, that governing body, resist the ordinance of Yahawah, okay? So it's not that you're just resisting that person or organization or, concerning rules, regulations, and policies and different things. You're also resisting the ordinances of Yahawah, okay, himself. And they that resist shall receive to themselves damnation. Okay. Let's see something. This is the King James Version. Okay. Let me just see something right quick. I want to see something. Okay. It's yep, King James Version. All right. Okay. Bible Gateway. All right. I just want to be for sure. You know what I'm saying. Okay. So you have to make sure you get that spiritual rhythm proper. Okay. So whosoever therefore resists the power, resists the ordinance of Yahweh, and they that resist shall receive to themselves damnation. Okay, flat out. Okay, flat out. Okay. And so Verse 3. For rulers are not a terror to good works. Okay, because the rulers, governing bodies, as long as you're doing good, they're not terror to good works, according to being in alliance with what they have planned. Not with what you got planned, but what they have planned. But to the evil, okay? So the terror of the governing bodies, of the ruler thereof, authoritative over us, their wrath is mainly aimed to those that do wickedness, do evil, do bad. Okay, and so not primarily to those that do good, according to that which is in the alliance of what they're trying to do, not what you're trying to do. Okay, wilt thou then not be afraid of the powers? Yes. The answer to that would be yes. We would be afraid of the powers, because the fear of Yahawah, okay, the fear the fear of Yahawah. That's the beginning of hold on, Salakia. The fear, the beginning of knowledge is the fear, the knowledge of Salakia, but to fear Yahawah. Okay, and so that was one thing that we maintain that we do, having fear for Yahawah. Isaiah chapter 33 verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge is the stability of thy times, strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. The fear of the Lord, okay, is the beginning of wisdom. Okay, do that which is good. Okay. Period. That's the bottom line. Do that which is good, and thou shalt have praise of the same. Okay. So we maintain that focal point. That is our main focus. Okay. And so, for he is the minister of Yahawah to thee for good. That means for those that Yahawah has put in place over us to have authoritative governing powers over us, because we do not know what is good for us. Yahawah does. We cannot see what's ahead of us. Yahawah can. We cannot know what is to come. Yahawah has already set forth, the answer, the resolve to whatever issues. Okay, and for we are exempt of a lot of things. Okay, Psalm chapter 32, Numbers chapter 23, starting at verse 20. Romans chapter 8. Okay, all things are lawful unto us, but does this mean that we are to just freely, willfully sin? No. Forbid not. Okay, that which is such. Okay, as that. Okay, because we are to adhere to what? We are on a higher level. When people look at us, we are ambassadors of Yahawah B'Shem Yahushua. We are to maintain that, okay, and a level of integrity about ourselves, and stepping not outside of our characters, okay, to join and be with the world, okay. Move not thy feet swiftly to join with a crowd to do mischief. We don't do those things. We don't just run with the crowd. We don't just go with the flow of everybody else. We don't do it. Do that. We go against the grain, because we are Yahawah's sons and daughters, okay. And so, but we do learn and understand to trim our ways, that we may come into the gates of the nobles, shake their hands, okay? And so the same as they are the nobles of theirs, we are the nobles of ours, our gates, okay? And so that be that, okay? And so, so we do good. We understand to do good, okay? For he is the minister of Yahawah, a revenger to execute wrath. Okay, because remember that Esau's gift is the sword and the fatness of the earth. Genesis chapter 27 verse 40. Okay, he is a reincarnate of Cain. Okay, and Cain means a weapon, okay, a weapon. There's something else to go with that, but it means a weapon, okay. a sword as a weapon. Okay, and so he is the sword. Okay, that Yahweh uses. Okay, to execute his wrath. Okay, upon the 2/3 the heathens and the Edomites. Okay, upon him that doeth evil. Okay, evil. Eve meaning bad. I mean, Eve meaning time, and ill meaning bad. Okay, bad times. Okay, verse 5. Wherefore ye must needs be subject. Wherefore ye must needs be subject, not only for wrath, but also for conscience sake. Okay, because it is an understanding that we have. Okay, to our conscious understanding, and that if we do not want to be or to receive Yahweh's wrath, okay, through those who He has appointed authority over us, then we must do good, and it must be as a forward thought to do good. Okay, and so verse 6: For this cause pay ye tribute also. Now that's the part we don't like, paying you tribute. We talking about paying bills and taxes and different things and stuff. We don't like doing it. Jay don't like doing it. No, we don't like doing it at all. Okay. For they are God's, they are Yahweh's ministers, attending consciously upon these very things. 7. Render therefore to all their dues. Okay. So that means, again, taxes, payments, rents, different things, mortgages and different things. Tribute to whom tribute is due. Okay. Give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar, huh? Custom to whom custom. Fear to whom fear. Honor to whom honor. Okay. That's to those that, would be of that as such. Okay. And so, we are under the governing bodies of this world. Okay. Our time is coming when we shall be the governing party, the governing body that's coming down to set up the New Jerusalem. Psalm chapter 149, verse 5 through 9. Revelation, the beginning part of verse chapter 22. Chapter 22. It's like it. Now, verse 8. Owe no man anything but to love one another, for he that loveth another hath fulfilled the law. Because one of the main laws is to love thy brother as thyself, to show brotherly love to one another. Okay. To give thy life for a brother if I have to. Okay. We understand these things. And that brings to mind a song from the Hollies. The Hollies. They made a song called He Ain't Heavy. He's My Brother. Yeah. So we am I my brother's keeper, sort of thing, And so to one another. For he that loveth another fulfill the law. Okay. Verse 9. For this thou shalt not commit adultery, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not bear false witness, thou shalt not covet, and if there be any other commandment, is it briefly comprehended in this same, namely, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. Okay. But remember, 2 Thessalonians chapter 1 verse 6. If your neighbor is troubling you, then it is okay to recompense tribulation upon him or her. Okay. Upon all those who trouble you. Okay. We understand that. And if they are doing Exodus chapter 21, No, Exodus chapter 20, verse 16 on you. If they bring a false witness against thy neighbor, and if they are Isaiah chapter 3, verse 5, pit neighbor against neighbor, then you really should avoid them and as best you can. Okay, everyone's situation is different because they are just primarily a hater ass neighbor. Okay, so love the neighbor as thyself. Verse 10: Love worketh no ill to his neighbor. Therefore, love is the fulfillment of the law. Okay, because remember, John chapter 5, verse 3. For this is the love of Yahawah, that you obey and keep his commandments. That his commandments are not grievous, they're not hard at all. Okay. 11. And that knowing the time, that now it is high time to wake out of sleep and slumber. Okay. Sleep. Okay. So we are slumbering in our sleep when we're being dazed about our salvation. No, we have come out of the sleep. We've awakened out of that. When Yahawah had awakened us to this truth and blessed the understanding upon us, because that came from on high. Matthew chapter 13, starting at verse 16. Why? Because Matthew chapter 22, verse 14. Many are called and only few are chosen. Okay. For now is our salvation nearest than when we believed. Okay. This 2022, the year to turn up. Okay. Yahawah shall turn it up. Declared by Apostle Tahara. And so we're going to see what's going on as we unfold deeper into this year. Because we already at the 6th month and things are about to start heating up with all this food supply shortage and different things happening. Hit from all angles with that, and the other different worldly events. The war that's happening over there in Ukraine concerning Russia, and all the many different things that are coming, that are happening right now in society. Society is about to break down. So America is about to go into a civil war, seems like, because politicians want to take the guns of the citizens, and the citizens were not going to allow it. So the militia groups are going to go into action, and so the citizens are going to go into action, and the governing body, is going to go into action as well. Okay, and so we are really about to see some really hard times here in America. Verse 12: The night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness meaning lack of knowledge. Cast that off. That darkness, being weak in spirit, cast that off. Come hither into the light, for the light is nourishment, of spirit, and let us put on the armor of light. Verse 13, let us walk honestly as in the day, not in rioting and drunkenness, not in chambering and wantonness, not in strife and envy. Because that's how many of us have become now. Many of us have become just that. Verse 14, but put ye on Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahushai, and make no provisions for the flesh to fulfill the lust thereof. Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Kakadash. If you like my videos, then press the like button and make sure you subscribe, because we need more subscribers. I made this video so that we can help motivate our other brothers in this truth that are going through things. We all go through things sometimes, and sometimes when we click on to another brother's video, we get motivation and we get a resolution, and we help them to be refreshed, and we help to we receive more spiritual edification and nourishment to our spirits. Remember, John chapter 6, verse 63. It is the spirit that quickens us. The flesh gain is nothing. The words that I speak to you are spirit and they are life. Okay? So make sure you press the like button and subscribe button. This is your Hebrew Israelite brother, Mashaba, here in the city of Detroit. Okay? All praise and honor, all honor to Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahushua Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. And double honor to the apostles and elders of the great millstone. And shalom to the hopeful elect. Okay? And we thank you, all you Akims and Akims that take the time to learn this truth. Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 3. You're eating the whole roll. You're waiting on your opportunities to Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 17. Get out there and warn your people, awaken other hopeful elects, and to warn thy people, let them know that they're on a wicked path, that they must repent to the Mashiach Yahushua and come onto the righteous path. Okay, lest ye be destroyed. Okay, this is your Hebrew Israelite brother, Mashaba, here in the city of Detroit. Shalom to the hopeful elects.